The #1 new drama on Wednesday nights is Nashville, and joining me now is one of the stars of the hit show, Hayden Panettiere. Thank you for joining us this morning, Hayden.
Thanks for having me.
So let's get right into it. You play Juliet Barnes, a young, talented country star, but she's also someone you love to hate. Do you think people will start to warm up to her?
Oh, absolutely. I hope so. I hope so. You know, she just has that. It's a very delicate balance, and it's always interesting, especially when you start off a show, because we never get to see it put together until we're already like episodes and episodes ahead. So there's that very fine line that she has to walk, Juliet, of being that nasty girl, of seeing that edgy side, and then being the heartbroken, damaged little girl that she really is, running from this very dark past, who has no father, whose mother didn't care about her. And the more people see that, I think the more compassion they'll have for her. I hope so.
Now, you grew up in a similar industry, but unlike your character, you had a very strong support system at home. So is it a stretch for you to play Juliet?
It's very fun. I don't know if stretch, it's almost too close to home. That's the problem for me, is like the first episode, the first season I did, the first episode I did, the first scene I did with Connie Britton, I'm walking into the dressing room and I'm being very passive aggressive and I don't shake her hand and I'm very openly rude to her, and that just hit way too close to home because I was raised in a similar industry. I was raised around people who I saw treat other people that way, and it just hurt my heart, and I would feel so embarrassed for them, and I was just taught never to treat other people like that. So even though it was a character, I couldn't handle it. You know, I had to keep apologizing to Connie, going, please, I'm so sorry. It's not me. And she's like, I know, relax, it's acting. It's what we do. But it hit a nerve.
Now, you actually shoot in Nashville as well. What's that like?
Nashville's unbelievable. I love Nashville. It really is, you know, a little big town, just like the band. But the landmarks there are so iconic, and I'm so thankful that we're actually shooting there, because I think there's a lot of places that we in this industry can fake, but I just don't think Nashville's one of them. And the people have been so welcoming, and it's the epitome of Southern hospitality. And to have country music stars and musicians and just residents of Nashville come up to us and say, hey, thank you so much for playing us in such a great light, for portraying us correctly, because it's usually this very preconceived notion of what people in the South are like and what country music is, and that's not the case. So it's the biggest compliment we could possibly get.
It's going to be interesting to see how the storylines develop over the season. Make sure you check out Nashville Wednesday nights on CTV2. Thank you so much for joining us again this morning, Hayden.
Of course. Thank you.